And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. They get it back. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Doncic. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so.
Trailblazers leading by 21. They've got Nash. McCaw is out there with Anderson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Cook in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Inside, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Cook. Count the basket. And the Trailblazers lead by 21. Cook's gone 4 of 8 from the floor, 50% on the night. Macy with it, guarded now by Nash. Pass to Macy. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Macy's got 24.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
There's Nash with the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Macy against Nash. Lets it go from 11. Here's Doncic. It's deflected. And at last, they get one to fall. And so Booker will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They have a 19-point lead. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Nash's shot is off.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark. Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Booker the pass to Nash for the 3. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league. Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Nash can't get it to go. Under trailing by 20. Here's Macy. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Anderson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker the pass to Nash. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And here is Macy driving inside. Misses from close range. And Anderson kicks it over to Nash. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Macy. Here's Runcic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Nash with the 3. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for McCaw.
The court.
Day, the pass to Knox. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Can they get it? The rebound by Cook. Cook's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Booker dishes to Nash. Pass to Cook. Ball stolen. Here is Day. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Assist goes to
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And Anderson kicks to Nash. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Macy. The Trailblazers pull it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Macy, no luck.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Cook.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To the middle. Here's Isaac. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. Now here's Nash. Cook lays it up off the glass. Cook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Nash. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Back to Cook. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. And here's Anderson for 3.
That's a
A
three-pointer.
three-pointer is right on target. Anderson's got himself on the board with 3 there. And there's the pass to Macy. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist.
Well, sometimes you tell players, You can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here's Anderson. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to spin more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. Booker inside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker.